Yeah. What happened? Hey, hi people. Yes, this is Spirit Journey. Yes, I got to get this off of my system. Yes, this is. I just came back from outside. I did a live stream here. See, look at this. Someone's going to burn a T-shirt. See about the Biden and Harris. See, this is what they're about. They're about hatred. This is not love. See on this screen here, on the picture on the bottom left? See that? This is about violence. This is about violence. You don't do things like this. Someone could get hurt even with the fire. This is about evil. This is about anarchy. This is not about love. So as you see on the screen here, someone's trying to light a Trump T-shirt. You have on the bottom left the results of the election. You have Biden getting 290 of the electoral votes and Trump 214. Now on Tuesday, his number was 213, so in a matter of 5 days, he got one vote. This is a hijacking of the electoral system. This is a hijacking, okay? This is a hijacking. This is a coup. This is what a coup smells like. And let me tell you about this Biden. Okay, the picture on the top right. Now this person, he didn't really campaign. Trump campaigned. He had massive number of people at his rallies, but not him, not Biden though. Okay, Biden is a fraud. There were allegations of him committing incest. He committed incest with his daughter. Let me yeah. He committed incest, allegedly committed incest with his daughter. He's a lawyer now, this Biden. When he was in school, a law student, he plagiarized his term paper, some paper he did. He didn't just plagiarize a paragraph or even a page. He plagiarized 10 pages of his term paper. He also plagiarized a speech, Biden. He also has a son, Hunter Biden, who was involved in this pay to play with China, communist China, okay? Communist China, and then getting paid large sums of money, and then gave Biden 10% of what he made. This person, Biden, is a criminal. And we're in danger with this person. So everybody is applauding here. They're all happy. Why are they happy? These people are going to be in the slaughterhouse. Biden is in bed. Let me change this screen now. Okay, Biden is in bed with China. And China is trying to buy out America. Biden's son and family was some of the members of his family was involved in dealing with China, and he knew about it and he lied about it. The former mayor Giuliani got in the computer of Hunter Biden. He abandoned his computer at this place to get repaired, and all the documents were found implementing Joe Biden. Joe Biden knew about everything, lied about it. So who you just voted for, and Pamela Harris, you're voting in people who are unethical. You're voting for people who have no morals. You are voting for your own demise. They're about anarchy. When I go out there, when I see people in the Black Lives Matter t-shirt, I cringe. I do believe Black Lives Matter. I am a black woman. But why I cringe when I see that t-shirt, because I was groped. I was with my dogs, walking my dogs to the park, and a man wearing that t-shirt, a black man with that t-shirt, a homeless man, a man that lives in a shelter, groped me. These are the type of people who are attracted to Biden and Harris. Unethical, gamey, dangerous people. That's why I'm angry. I don't like a lot of this stuff that's happening. See, if they were honest about it, if this was a legitimate voting thing, then so be it. But to steal an election is awful. It's awful. I'm really sad. I'm sad. I feel sick to my stomach about this. I mean, there's been tons of elections for the past 40 years that I was able to vote, 39 years to be able to vote. But this is, see, you think because someone puts a black child in front of you and you pat the little black kid on the head that they're your friend. They're not your friend. Harris is not your friend. Harris is not your friend. She's not about black people. Just like Obama. Obama also was about socialism, communism. He has a vague background that no one knows about, all these hidden years. But here, this person, Biden, he's known for over the years. He was in office for 47 years, and he's never been about black people. But yet, all these people allegedly voted for him. This is anarchy. See again. See the character. See, he cheated on his. He plagiarized on his term paper. So it's just showing the character of where America is headed to. America is heading to mayday, to chaos with this person. Lack of real character. Trump is not a perfect man, but he's real. And New Yorkers had stood by him in the past. But then all of a sudden the so-called race card was thrown upon him. Well, we're going to see who the real racist is upon so-called minorities. These people, Biden and Harris, they deserve each other. And remember, Harris had called Biden a racist, or implied it when she said when she was a young girl that Biden voted for them to not have busing. And all that drama, you can see that all on YouTube. So why did Harris join his team if he's the so-called bigot and prevented her when she was 5 years old to bus to school? See that? Fake like other fake people. I love my country. These are all communists, socialists. Black folk, you're going to be waiting on some long, long lines to get your slice of bread. All this, and you're going to be waiting on long-ass lines. And your health care, you have a precondition. Well, you can't get medical, you're not covered. There are a lot of sick black folks who got high blood pressure, diabetes. You're not covered. Pre-existing condition. Boop. No more. We call it the platinum platinum project. What it was called? For black people under Trump. Did they have a plan for black people? Something to better our economic position here? They never said anything. They never said anything for black people. Wow. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed about what I see. I'm ashamed. This is anarchy. This is anarchy. He can't even win fair. So he plagiarized on his paper. He plagiarized on the speech he gave some years back. He plagiarized the whole speech and didn't give credit to the person. It was a speech by, I think it was JFK. Yeah. Hold on just a moment. Hey, girl. I'm doing okay. What was that? Yeah, I have it up. It's a waiting room. It's gonna start in 31 minutes. Yeah, I have it on my screen. I have it on my screen now. Oh yeah. Oh, I almost forgot about the password. I just clicked on the button. The yeah. I clicked on the button and then let me see here. Yeah, one room. It says it starts okay 31 minutes and then it has a button. It says one room. So that I press again. It says it just says a stream starts in 31 minutes. Okay. Oh, I didn't. I don't know any where it said for me to put it in. Okay. Okay. Hold on just for a sec. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I just had a call there. Yeah, there's a wedding in a few more minutes. Yeah, so I have this, look at that. Let me show, I have the screen on. They have on the right, Madam Vice President, brother. These people are shams. It's a sham. This is a sham. Yeah, I'm really disappointed. It would have been nice. A nice, authentic, voting. Yeah. Really disappointed. But you know, it's not over until it's over, you know? So, yes, do you really think, let me just change the screen. Yeah, people, you really think he's going to survive even in January? He's going to come in and he's going to go out. Yeah, he's not going to be in his position long. No. Yeah, it's all baloney, brother. I just feel really ill. I feel really ill about this. It's not authentic. See, if it's authentic, then I could celebrate. It's not about with Obama. I did vote for Obama his first term. He wasn't someone who I really wanted to vote for. I wanted someone else to go in, and the person who I wanted to vote for wasn't on the ballot. And I felt like I had to make a decision. So I said, I'll give him a chance. And so when he won, when I learned the following morning that he won, I was happy for him, and genuinely happy, because it was just a regular, an authentic election. This is not authentic. See that? You see all these black people jumping up and down, right? See, it's not authentic though. In a few more months, all these people you see dancing, they're going to be crying. They're going to be waiting on long lines to get health care. They won't be able to afford the health care. They won't be able to afford this. Not at all. They won't be able to afford it. And they're going to think, oh my God, what's going on? What's going on, people? What's going on? Yeah. See, I see the guy dancing. Yeah, they're not about you, black people. They use black people. They use the race card. But it's all baloney. All baloney. Will they be getting the drugs out of our community? Will they be putting jobs in our community? Will they? No. They're not. They're going to keep the status quo. They're going to keep the status quo. That's what's going to happen. That is what's going to happen. I love to see, they didn't even do this with Obama. Look at that. And they didn't want Harris to win. They didn't want Harris. Remember that? Kamala Harris was running for president. And she had to quit. They didn't want her. Now they're going to celebrate. It's really, I can't get over this. Socialism, social medicine. They're going to try to do a socialized medicine. Yeah, as I was saying, they're going to try to do a socialized medicine. Again, as I said, pre-existing conditions. I'm sorry we don't cover that. Because remember, under Obama, it was a flop. The people couldn't afford it. They couldn't afford it. They couldn't afford it. I'm just looking at something on the screen here. It says National Security Advisor warns of China threat if Biden wins. Look at that. Hey, let's take a look at that. Let me take a look at that. Yeah, the so-called. This is really a joke, people. This is a real sad joke. They didn't dance like this with Obama for the eight terms. But they're going to celebrate for a president who really cares about America and exposed a lot of things, exposed a lot of wickedness, a lot of corruption. Trump outed out the pedophilia, the human trafficking. Remember, it was under Obama. Obama made those cages, what they call cages. It was under his administration that they built those cages for the so-called refugees. Well, America's going to get a lot more refugees, and they're going to overthrow America. And they're going to, let me look at that. I'm getting angry watching. Here they're going to overthrow the country. They're going to put a big surge of immigrants. Nothing wrong with immigrants. Nothing wrong of people who are lawfully enter here. And you know who's going to suffer the most with these immigrants, new illegal immigrants or guest workers? Black people. Because they are there, they're bringing them in, and then the refugees also, they're going to bring them in, flood the U.S. to take the jobs, the entry-level jobs, the low-skilled jobs. They're being brought in to kick out black people and get black people angry and restless. Yeah, it's not in your benefit. And you don't seem to get it, black people. You don't get it. You really don't get it. You don't understand what's going on. Baby, this is for your, this is not for your benefit. Let me read that, look at that one video real quick. Let me see if I get it. Click on this.
Islam. This is Malik Mutahir.
Size of commercial.
I want to talk to you about something.
He doesn't call it the China virus. You know
Okay.
why? Because China hasn't paid off. He can't use that term. You know, they gave his son $1.5 billion to manage. He makes millions of dollars a year.
Oh, it's Fox News.
He cannot take on China.
The virus is just our latest battle with China, but foreign policy watchers warn that while we've been fighting COVID, China has continued to fight the United States on many fronts. China watcher David Wertheim writes today to remind us that, quote, Beijing believes the United States is locked in terminal decline and that it can manipulate Washington via Wall Street. Wall Street is hungry to get a bigger piece of China's growing middle class, and President Xi is expanding his power by the day. While there are arguments from our allies for either U.S. presidential outcome, there are concerns that, for example, a Biden victory could mean that Japan will have to monitor closely any moves that downplay the China threat, and that while some in the Asia-Pacific Rim might welcome the defeat of President Trump, they are, quote, wary of Biden's ability to execute a tougher China policy.
China is going to, want company.
They're not bad folks, but guess what? They're not a competition for us.
Which country is the biggest threat to America?
Well, I think the biggest threat to America right now in terms of breaking up our security and our alliances is Russia. Secondly, I think that
And not China?
Is China.
Here now, U.S. National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien. Good to have you with us this evening, Mr. O'Brien. Thank you. Obviously, you work in the White House. You work with
I'm going to
President
change
Trump,
this.
So I know that you think that his China policy.
This is baloney. Excuse me. It's baloney. Yeah, I didn't like where that was going. I didn't know where it's going. Yeah. He's keep pointing the finger at Russia, but yet he was doing business with Ukraine. Ukraine was a part of the Soviet Union, and Ukraine does speak Russian. You know, they're similar culture. They're right next door to each other, and he was doing business with Ukraine and I think some people from Russia. So again, it's a false narrative. And they want you to look at this one hand about the bad Russian people, yet he's in bed with China. And again, this is not an anti-China rant. You know, China is China. China has always been what it was and what it is. It's not about the Chinese people. It's about the government and the overthrow that is trying to take place. I did a video a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago, about China in Canada, and that the buying out of Canada, the real estate, and that the Canadian citizen, if I didn't say Canada, I meant to say Canada, is being bought out by China, and that the people of Canada can't even afford to buy their own homes anymore. And even if they were a doctor, this one couple, they were physicians, and they couldn't afford to buy a house. Yeah, it's out of their reach. It's being bought out. And then I said, you know, the same thing's going to happen in the U.S. And here I didn't know about Biden back then, and I didn't know if they were doing business, you know, pay to play with China. Yeah, this is a coup, and I think it's very sad. So again, it's not, you know, you vote for who you wanted to vote for, you know, and I'm open. I want a free and just election, but this is not freedom. This is a coup, and yeah, and the people who are dancing now, they're going to be suffering the years to come. Yeah. So it's interesting. I did the tarot card reading for Trump and Biden, and as you can look at that in my channel, but it's really ironic. Again, I did both readings. I did Trump first and then Biden, and I did it what they call a 5-card spread, and the 5th card for Trump was the outcome card. What's going to happen? It had the death card for Trump, and then for Biden, it had a man on a horse in triumph. I'm not lying. I did it on November 2nd, 2020. And you can just, you could just scroll through it, get to the part, the outcome part for both candidates. And wow, it's accurate now in hindsight. When I saw the death card, I thought, well, how could this be a transformation, for Trump? Because when I read the book, the card that I used for the tarot reading, it came with a book. So the book and the cards work together, come together, and when I read about the death card saying that it's about a transformation, I said, well, how could a transformation mean that he lose, but something new? But again, it's about, I guess, a transition, the end of one system to another. And then for Biden, it had the Knights of Cups. I think it was Knights of Cups, and that's a picture of a man on a horse, and the horse is on its hind legs, and it's a card of strength, So you look at it yourself, okay? See, I don't do the tarot card reading for a living. I'm not like an expert on it, but I did do it, and it's really telling. So take a look at it at your own leisure, and you can interpret it yourself. I do hope, I hope Trump has a card up his sleeve, Again, those ballots did have a watermark on them, and they're going to trace where those ballots went. The Biden and the rest of them, they stole the election. The election. I am a Trump supporter. I love my president. He's not perfect, and not everything I agree with what he does, but he is my president. Long live Trump, and may he have a Trump card up his sleeve and take back his power. More power to you, Trump. You're good to the veterans, and you're good overall for America. Peace and love and safety to you and the rest of America. God bless America. Stay safe, people. Thank you again for watching. Signing out. Bye-bye.